Alrighty, hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and this is Richard. So here is another episode on our van build. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this whiteboard here just as a experimental, training type piece. The actual ones I have in the house are black, but I'm going to measure from the top of this to the bottom of this and the length as well, and make a general cut on this. I'm basically going to make a frame for this to stick in there to block off the sunlight. So we're just going to make a couple simple measurements to begin with, and then we can adjust as we go. We'll make sure I make it larger than necessary so that I can cut down. So we're going to say 32.5. So 32.5 by 14. All right, and we'll cut this board to that, and then when I get that done, we can fit it in there, and then we can shape it a little bit better. But let's get that taken care of. So we'll do that very simply and very easily without worrying about consistency, and we'll just make it generalized. Let's see, 32. Oh, we may not be able to. It's only 29. This isn't even going to be long enough. By 14. It doesn't have to be exact at this point. First of all, this is just experimental, and secondly, this isn't even the real thing. Well, let's get my smallest knife out. Alright, I actually won this knife off of a YouTube giveaway. Several years back. There we go. And there. Okay, let's move it this way so you can see the. There we go. So this is how it's gonna. Well, that looks like it might actually be okay. I definitely have to cut this down a tad bit to fit back there, but I think right now, as far as that is concerned, we can use a little bit. Let's see here. We'll just. There we go. Oh, that's not too bad. Definitely too big. I'll have to cut that down a tad bit. We'll just slice that. And let's see here. I'll definitely put a slice right here. So that will fit. Well, heck, this isn't horribly bad just for a basic general. That's not too bad at all. Now, granted, that's not going to be the final version of it, but right there, with just eyeballing it and cutting it, I didn't do too bad. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. There we go, and take into consideration that the actual one is actually going to be black, so, but that doesn't seem like it's that, yeah, that's pretty decent for just a first attempt. And alright, so what I think I'm going to do is take one of those actual black ones and use this as a framing. So let's see here, we'll mark this here so we'll know that the cut here has to stop. This here probably needs to go up about, we'll say, 1/2 inch. And these cuts here probably go up, oh, 1/2 to 3/4 right there. That one's about 1/2. So I think I can make that general cut on a real one, and I might be able to actually formulate that just straight from that right there. Alrighty, so I just got out here. I cut this general shape. What I did was laid that over this black piece and just basically cut it with a little extra space, and I did not cut these corners up here for the curves. I have not tried this yet. This is completely off of first, there we go. Well, I'm not 100% sure. Apparently that's too thick right there, so we're gonna have to cut a little off up there. So let's start by cutting a tad bit off. There we go. We're going to make this as good as I possibly can without causing any difficulties. It looks like I'm going to have to actually cut this edge off right there. And we'll cut, I'm a little concerned, so let's doing this a little bit at a time. I don't want to jack this piece of board up, but I also, well, you know what? That's not fitting because right there. Right there. There we go. Yes, that is very close. There. then I have this little spot right here that's not going to be covered up, but I think this let's give this a little start about right there. Take a little bit off that right there. All right, that I think, yeah, that'll do that. I'm not sure whether I need to. Okay, so there, that works. And let's see here, let's get that off of there, and just like that, and maybe right there. All right. Boom. That needs to be right here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Like a glove. Okay, this probably needs... Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, that fits. Now, what I need to do is I think I'm going to shave a tad bit off of this edge here because I want to put some duct tape on it to secure the edges so that they don't fray. Alrighty, so here is the piece that I cut to get that. So what I'm going to do is just simply cut a piece of that off. There we go. And I'm going to fashion me a piece that will fit right there. All right. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. So I can use some black tape to tape that on, and then that will create the frame that I need. And what we will do is just make another one of those for the one on that side. Should be the same. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But we'll go ahead and do that. And I don't have any black duct tape right now, so we'll have to, next time we stop off at the Dollar Tree, we'll have to grab a small roll of that so that I can put that around the frame and attach that other piece there, and we'll fix it up. And I'll continue with you guys later. Thanks for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.